Young Dre, this is the future you.
What up, Young Dre? This is the future you. All right, so hopefully this message finds you in some multiverse, preferably around like your high school age or high school range. So it's the year 2020, and right now we are going through a quarantine. All right, there's a pandemic going on right now. There's a virus going on, and everything pretty much is shut down. So, I mean, everything. Sports are shut down. Pretty much everything is shut down. So, I figured with all this time on my hands, I would send a message to you to help us out in the future, okay? So, basically, you're still a Bills fan. Face it. All right? You're still a Bills fan. And as you saw in the intro to this video, that I have a lot of jerseys. This version of you has a lot of jerseys. And I didn't even pull the rest of my jerseys out because they're all packed away. But I'm trying to like drop some knowledge on you, okay? I'm trying to drop some jersey knowledge on you because as I sat down, I was gonna only do one video on this, but the more I kept talking, the more the videos it got longer and longer, and I realized I was like, shit, I got so much information on jerseys that I have to break it up and chop it up into little videos and just boom, send them out into the universe and hope that you get them. So the message I have for you today, when it comes to jerseys and buying jerseys and stuff, is jersey complexity increases with time. Okay? So let me just go ahead and show you what I mean. So this jersey should look pretty familiar to you, the great Bruce Smith. These are the jerseys that we wore during our we didn't win no championship, but these are the jerseys that we wore in our Super Bowl run days. And real simple, this jersey, as you can see, is made by Champion. Boom. And simple jersey, comfortable, just blue, flexible, real comfortable, simple jersey, right? Same thing, right? With this jersey here, right? This one should look familiar to you as well, right? It's the great Andre Reed. This is the away version, all right? Also by Champion. And then we got Starter. This is my Flutie jersey, Probably, yeah, it's on this side. This is a Starter jersey, as you can see. But for the 90s and our Super Bowl run era, it's real simple. We just had two jerseys, right? It was royal and white. That's all you had to worry about. So all you had to worry about was what player you were going to get and were you going to get the home jersey or were you going to get the away jersey, and that was it. Now let's move on to the era I like to call the dark ages, because we didn't see no playoffs in these uniforms. All right, so this is Fred Jackson. This is when we went to the Navy as our home uniform colors with the trim of the Royal, and this is made by Reebok, as you can see. And this is not quite an authentic. This is kind of a knockoff jersey, but it looks real because everything's sewn on. But let's get this joint. And then we got the Terrell Owens as well. Same one. Kind of like a little knockoff joint. But here's an authentic right here. Right? These joints go for about $350, $375 a pop. All right. And you can tell, that this is an authentic. It's made by Reebok. It's cuffed. But you see how stiff it is? This thing is real stiff. And it has the cuffing. It's cuffed right here. So what Reebok decided to do was Reebok got slick. And they said, you know what? We're going to make, not only are we going to make authentics, but we're going to make replicas as well. So this jersey came in a replica, right? So you see the blue on the jersey? You see the blue? See, this is royal right here, which is pretty, I like what they did. It's pretty slick. It's royal to commemorate the Super Bowl run days, and it's trimmed in navy. But you see that? See that blue got that shine to it. That's how you know it's an authentic, because it's that shine, right? But when they made the replicas, they just painted the shit on. So it's like just blue. It's just blue with no shine. And there's no cuffing. So the jersey looks like a completely different jersey when you buy the replica. All right? So think about it. Reebok done complicated the game. What they did is not only do you have to know what player you want to get, or what number or what name you want on the back of your jersey, but you now have to worry about if you're going to get a replica or an authentic. So you got 4 choices. Take that back. You got 6 choices, because no, I can't even do math right now. Shit. No, I'm right. You can do 6 choices, right? Because there was another jersey that Reebok came out with, which was it was our throwback uniforms from like the 60s. Not the Super Bowl run glory days, but the 60s jerseys with the extra stripes on the side. And yeah, those jerseys, man. So they had a replica for the throwbacks. So you gotta think, for every jersey number or person you want to get, you got 6 combinations or 6 different jerseys that you can get. And you can see where I'm going with this. It just keeps exploding exponentially, right? So now Nike took over the threads, and this is a Nike jersey right here. This is what the Bills wear on the field. Good material, quality. Everything is quality, man. Everything feels good. But Nike done got in the game, and Nike done really made the shit confusing, man. Nike done make the shit confusing, because now, right, you got to think, Buffalo Buffalo goes back to the royal, right? So we went back to the royal for a home and the white for away. And then we have, on top of that, we have a color rush now, which is a red jersey. It's a red color rush jersey. So we have a red color rush. We got the royal home, the white away, and we have our throwbacks. That's 4 jerseys that Buffalo has, right? Now here's where the math comes in, right? So keep that 4 in your mind, okay? So Nike has like 5 tiers of jerseys that you can get, right? So the one I just showed you was a game jersey or whatever, right? Which is like the lowest tier, right? But then now they go up and they have like the elite, and then you got the pro combat. It's all these different. You got like at least 5 different types of Nike jerseys, and the top of the line Nike jersey costs like $375, I think, like the Reeboks did. But the thing that sucks is all teams don't have access, or all fans of all teams don't have access to those elite jerseys. Like, they only make elite jerseys for like the Cowboys and like the Patriots and some other shit, right? So now you got to worry about, man, if they ever come out with an elite jersey for my team, like, do I spend the bread on something else? Like, it's just too many decisions, right? So think about it. There's 4 jersey types, right? There's 4 jersey threads. You got the red color rush, you got the royal, you got the white, you got the throwback, and you got 5 tiers of jerseys, right? So there's 20 different fucking jerseys you can get per number or per player. So there's no call to action here. I'm just getting you prepped with the decision making you're gonna have to make when it comes to buying jerseys, because for the most part, I'm satisfied with all my jerseys, but there's like 3 or 4 jerseys I wish I didn't get, but we'll get into that later. But all you need to know from this video is that jersey complexity increases as time goes on, man. So whoever takes over the threads after Nike, they probably gonna have like 20 tiers of jerseys for each jersey thread type. And that's just too much. So you have to know what you want and buy what the fuck you want. And be happy with what you want. So that's why I'm putting these videos out. I'm putting these videos out here so you can learn from what I did wrong, so you can make better jersey decisions. So we can have better jerseys, right? Because I'm talking to the old me and you're listening to the new you. So yeah, you get the point. But anyways, that's all I have for today. There'll be way more videos on this coming out. So like I said, take heed to this information, and I hope you get this. I